Hello and welcome back to the SKUSavvy YouTube channel where we are demystifying the complexities of e-commerce, order fulfillment, and inventory management using SKUSavvy. In today's tutorial, we're going to go through the Shopify sync, and specifically we're going to focus on products and where new products should be added, what will come over, how you should be updating those products, and generally how to deal with that. So the first thing to know about the product sync is, of course, once you do connect with Shopify, and if you haven't already, you'll get your SKUSavvy account, head over to the Shopify connection, and you'll add a Shopify account. I'll link to that video. Once you have connected, those products will come over into your account and you'll see all of the information that you might within Shopify, including the product title, all of the variants for products. So if you're not familiar, products hold variants. And so your variants would be things like the size, the color, maybe a specific style. And all that information will be held the same way within SKUSavvy. So here we have an individual product variant, and it's showing what we've got for inventory, what it's committed to, what we're expecting to bring in, as well as the individual bin locations and quantity of this product directly. Now, a quick note about the interface here in general. If we wanted to, we could actually fold our products up fold our variants up rather into the parent product category. So here we've just done that. And now if we click on a product which has variants, we can see each of the individual variants there. You get a little bit more information in the flat view. And you can turn on or off these columns here. So once those products come over, what should we know about that? Well, first thing is that new products should be added within Shopify. So new products added to Shopify will immediately sync over to SKUSavvy. Even if you are making updates to that product, you should also make those updates or edits to the product within Shopify, and that will be reflected immediately within SKUSavvy. So if we go into our ring scanner here and we call this make this the Savvy 2D barcode scanner, we'll save that. And in a few seconds here, we'll see that that is going to update within our product catalog here directly. Okay, so we can see that this product has updated. That is going to update across all of the changes that are made with any unique field that is also held within SKUSavvy, as is held within Shopify. So if you want to make changes to the SKU or if you want to add a barcode, those will also reflect near immediately within SKUSavvy. On the topic of barcodes, barcodes will come over from Shopify, though they need to be in the appropriate format for the barcode to be reflected and be able to be generated within SKUSavvy. So if we go into one of our products here, here's a barcode format, and you're going to see that when your barcodes come over into SKUSavvy, you can simply hover over the barcode directly. And if it's a real barcode format that is appropriate for the type, it will generate there and you'll get a little preview. And then you could go ahead and print that out. You can also come up with your own barcode formats using the custom label editor. So note that if a barcode has come over, but it does not generate within this window, it's probably an invalid barcode type or barcode format, I should say. Another thing to note about barcodes is, as you can see here, one variant has multiple barcodes. If you add a new barcode format within SKUSavvy, or within Shopify, if we change this out to a different barcode, that will come over as a new barcode within SKUSavvy, and the old one will still be held on the variant. So any one of those will be recognized. Additionally, on the products, so as we are managing as you connect with Shopify, The vendors that are holding your products on Shopify will also be created within SKUSavvy, and the vendor item assignments will also be carried over. So here we can see that these products have been assigned to our vendor. If we go into a specific product, we'll see that that product is already assigned to the vendors which we have within Shopify. So all of that information will be carried over, as well as the unit cost there. Vendors only come over at this current moment from the first time that you import. And from that moment on, you should really plan to update and change your vendors within SKUSavvy, as well as the costs. Finally, the bundles, or kitting as it's known. So for kits, you can manage these directly within SKUSavvy. All you actually need to have is the input components, and the output component is the only product that really needs to be on Shopify in order for someone to buy it. But you can set these up within SKUSavvy, and it will maintain the relationships between the input components and the outputs according to what that formula says. Here we have 3 of the Get It stack required to make 1 of the Daily Health stack. So if someone orders the output, i.e. the Daily Health stack, it's going to require 3 of this Get It stack for this particular kit to be complete. Now you can, and there's another video on this which I'll link to, you can pre-assemble kits, or you can choose to assemble these what we call inline, which is during the fulfillment process or during the picking process, where SKUSavvy will give you the locations of the input items, and you can go through, pick those, and convert them into an output. So I think for now, we'll wrap it up there. As a quick recap, new products should be added to Shopify first, and they will flow into SKUSavvy. Edits should also be added to Shopify first, and again, they will flow into an update within SKUSavvy directly. You don't have to make your edits on Shopify. Just note that if you do make an update to a product within SKUSavvy, it is not going to reflect up onto Shopify. Barcodes will come over and can be printed within SKUSavvy. And if you add new barcodes to a product, it will create a new barcode within SKUSavvy. Vendors and costs will come over upon that initial import, and costs as well as vendor updates should be made within SKUSavvy once the initial setup of the sync has been done. And finally, you can build your bundles right directly within SKUSavvy. Hopefully you find that helpful. We look forward to seeing you on the next video. And as always, if you have not gotten a free SKUSavvy account, head on over to app.skusavvy.com/register, where you'll be able to get a free account and your first 50 orders per month for free. And we'll see you on the next video. Stay savvy.